Hi, before I start, here is me in a voice over telling you कि चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो। 50,000 हो गए तो मजे आ जाएंगे। बेल का बटन दबा देना और भी बेहतर। सारे रिव्यूज की खबर आती रहेगी।
I love time travel stuff. I love it so much. I'm currently watching a Turkish show about time travel. Relation में recommendation तक wait करो, बताऊंगी show का नाम end में। पर Ryan Reynolds, Mark Ruffalo, Jennifer Garner इन जैसे actors को लेके जिन्हें सिर्फ लिया जाता है mostly because they're extremely likable and good actors, पर इनके होने के बावजूद to make a film that's properly blah, वो अलग talent है। Too harsh? Maybe. Hey all, my name is Sucharita. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching a movie review and today we're talking about the Ryan Reynolds mega starrer, The Adam Project on Netflix. Ryan Reynolds is Adam, a time-traveling soldier slash fighter of some sort who has come back to look for his wife, who is also a time traveler, soldier slash fighter of some sort and has gone missing during one of her time jumps. His plane crash lands and he ends up hiding out in his childhood home where he meets his childhood self. A strict no-no with regards to time travel rules, but then they team up anyway to try and stop all of this from happening and destroy time travel as a concept before it becomes a reality. Acha, now like every other living, breathing person, I love watching Ryan Reynolds goof off, make fun of himself and kick some ass while looking, well, the way he looks. But abhi ho gaya na? थोड़ा. His last feature was with the same director जिन्होंने ये फिल्म बनाई है, Sean Levy, Free Guy, a movie I thoroughly enjoyed for how imaginative and fresh and funny it was. Sure, it's the same Ryan Reynolds, cute, funny, sexy, self-deprecating shtick, but that movie had the audacity to imagine a completely new world within our world with imaginary characters and use that to highlight deeper issues plaguing humanity, like our reliance on tech to make personal relationships, capitalism, the desire to escape everything. Also, Taika Waititi was there. In their second outing together, they try to do too much and it just does not work. For one, it is a whole lot of Ryan, then a child actor who has been instructed to be just like Ryan, then Zoe Saldana doing Gamora without the Gamora makeup, Mark Ruffalo doing Dr. Banner without the Hulk makeup, quick overlapping dialogue plus superhero music plus CGI, and Jennifer Garner just being sweet and pretty and comforting. Barring Jennifer Garner, the rest reached saturation points over the last few years. And Adam Project feels more like uninspired rehashing rather than reinvention. Sorry.
Take it easy.
Time travel is mega interesting to watch because it's a fun exercise to keep your brain up with the timelines. Shows like Loki, they managed to keep this whole thing coherent using various techniques and good writing, plus the duration of the whole series also helps. In a feature, rules have to be established ऐसे quick because time travel changes rules with every single person who's imagining it. Harry Potter, Run Lola Run, The Avengers, Tenet, Babu Rao का style सब में अलग अलग है. And it seems like between movies, shows and books, we've seen or read everything imaginable. Now time travel अब तो आपको इतना complicated या तो बनाना पड़ेगा कि सुलझाने के लिए PhD लग जाए, which is also great. या इतना fresh कि it's still easy but still engaging. या both. The Adam Project doesn't manage to do any of it. We still have characters pausing to say boom before they press a button to blow up a car. Or we're gonna blow this bitch up. Listen, unless you're Samuel L. Jackson, don't. Not to mention the sci-fi part of it. That's not impressive either. Older Adam needs younger Adam to use his DNA signature to allow him access to his jet because older Adam is injured. And hence the jet has locked him out. Which even by the rules of this fictional universe is so counterproductive. Why? Why would anyone make jets where injured pilots can't access them to reach for safety? One stray bullet inside a huge facility where the main machine time travel wali is kept shatters the electromagnetic seal which leads to the film's climax. One bullet! और ऐसा कोई टारगेट छोटा सा नहीं था जहाँ पे वो बुलेट लग जाती है जाके. Literally hits a giant sheet of glass and boom.
How'd you get to be so smart?
How'd you get to be so dumb?
Despite every other scene being a bag of exposition about how time travel works, none of the writing or world building is engaging enough to make you think about the passage of time and how most of us are whiling it away. The movie works a bit during scenes where family members, particularly Jennifer Garner and Mark Ruffalo, are together, giving us 13 going on 30. But the attempt to have a soulful dialogue about meeting your younger self and what would you say to them, it does not translate. The Adam Project attempts to woo you with cool effects, including a new age lightsaber and tug at your heartstrings at the same time while making you laugh, successfully completing neither task. The funniest line is Ryan Reynolds describing his younger self as a urinal cake who yells at you. But sadly, that's all there is. The movie is streaming on Netflix if you're a Ryan Reynolds fan and you need some time pass this weekend. Now for relation में recommendation. Told you ना, Turkish series देख रही हूँ आजकल about time travel. ये भी Netflix पर है. इसका नाम है Midnight at the Pera Palace. Set in the oldest European hotel of Turkey, Pera Palace in Istanbul, a hotel where Agatha Christie is said to have stayed while writing Murder on the Orient Express. And 4 episodes in, it's quite fun. A journalist and a hotel manager go back in time to discover their involvement in shaping Turkish history. 1920s ka fashion, sex, politics. It is maha amazing if you don't mind reading subtitles. अच्छा, अभी ना we will also be talking about Pedro Almodovar की नई फिल्म Madres Paralelas, यानी Parallel Mothers, यही मेरे चैनल पर. सब्सक्राइब करके तो देखो एक बार, करो तो सही.